We'll also highlight the compliance level of the statewide sanitation exercise, which came with full restriction of movement earlier in the day, as well as all the reports that came up in the course of the week. Once again, my name is Ejiji Oimba. Thanking you for joining us on Business News this evening. Good evening. Thank you for joining us on Business News this week. Akwa Ibom State has been rated the cleanest state in the country for 6 times, and these we must continue to maintain. This is coming from Governor Umoino, who went around the city of Uyo at the early hours of Saturday to monitor the compliance level of residents to the monthly environmental sanitation exercise. Government House correspondent Clement Barikwi reports.
After a very long while, a press release came from the state government within the week through the secretary to the state government announcing total restriction of movement to enable residents of the state fully participate in the monthly environmental sanitation exercise. Governor Umoino is therefore on the streets of Uyo to monitor compliance to that order and to see how residents are taking advantage of the exercise to keep the environment clean.
If you know anything about an Akwa Ibom person, you know that we are clean people. Clean people. And so for me, I believe we should continue to maintain that. Akwa Ibom has been declared cleanest city in this nation, I think for up to 6 times. So we must continue to maintain that status. It's been a long time we did this no vehicular movement so that we can take time and clean.
The governor is satisfied with what he has seen, particularly efforts by the relevant government agencies to beautify the capital city as the state head towards becoming Nigeria's tourist destination of choice.
When we finish all of the things we're doing now, fix all our tourist sites, come up with International Conference Center and the hotel, and get the new international airports opened, and all of those things, we would have safely said that we have arrived. I'm only asking that we should maintain it. We should not allow hoodlums to take over these places. We should not allow these things to be vandalized.
Following the success story of the February environmental sanitation exercise, Governor Umoino announced a quarterly restriction of movement on sanitation days. Clement Barikwi, NTA News.
The success story of the Golden Initiative for All, GIFA, the pet project of the late wife of Governor Umoino, is a product of a well-articulated dream. This resonated at the foundation laying ceremony of the project, where Governor Umoino calls for most support for full actualization of his late wife's programs. Again, here is Clement Barikwi with the reports.
For 1 year, GIFA has operated from a private facility. This foundation laying ceremony is therefore in fulfillment of the dreams of the founder, the late Mrs. Patience Umoino, who had desired that her pet project have a permanent secretariat. Governor Umoino, while recalling his late wife's plans for the secretariat, promised to join hands with other partners in ensuring that GIFA exists beyond his tenure as governor. He specifically expressed appreciation to his children and grandchildren for standing by him since the demise of their mother.
We came to serve Akwa Ibom people, and God who have seen others through will see us through. And the mom actually said this is where she wants to build her secretariat. And so, for me, I fulfill my obligation. I've handed over the land to you. it is GIFA that will build the place.
The coordinator office of the First Lady, Lady Helen Obariki, described the foundation laying for the GIFA Secretariat as a dream come true.
We are very happy as a team that we have a place that we can call home, because where we are is borrowed land, and so we're worried that after your administration, GIFA would be no more. But we are glad that, we're commissioning or flagging off this project, and we know that even after your 8 years in office, by God's grace, GIFA will still have a place to call home, and we can continue with the legacies of my mother, Pastor Patience Umoeno.
Speaking shortly before the ceremonial laying of foundation, Reverend Simeon Afolabi hopes GIFA will impact more generations yet unborn, since it is a well-articulated dream.
We're here today for a dream that was well-articulated. And although the initiator is no longer physically with us, the initiative continues to be a blessing. High
Point, where special prayers and symbolic laying of foundation for the GIFA Secretariat located at A-Line, Ewet Housing Estate, Uyo. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
And still to come, Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly passes vote of confidence in Governor Umoeno. These and more after the break. Stay with us.
Say, you don't get ice on this for ice. I won't park my car. Take care of your father's car. Parola. I beg no verse. Now too much berekete.
A heavyweight voice and data plan. Get 600 Naira free credits plus 700% bonus on every recharge and up to 100% bonus on data plans.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Hi, my name is Catherine Bassi and I am a realtor. Have you ever wondered how a beautifully finished home, offices or apartment will be? That is why I am introducing Chima's Power Plaza to you. Whether you're a resident of Uyo, its Enviro, or even in the diaspora, Chima's Furniture is set to transform the status of your home and offices. Get in touch with us for your dining set, chairs, TV and mirror consoles, table, wine bar, and lots more. Call the number on your screen as you can pay instrumentally and have any furniture delivered to your doorstep. Or visit our head office at number 124 Accra Road. Branches are number 5 Nepal Line and 149 Accra Road, all in Uyo, and you'll be glad you did.
Thank you for still staying tuned. The Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly has passed a vote of confidence in Governor Umoeno for his giant strides across the state. This is sequel to a motion by member representative from Oruko State constituency, Precious Selong, commending the state government on public reforms. The lawmaker, while describing Governor Moino as a committed father, says the governor deserves commendation for the implementation of the 80,000 naira minimum wage to Akwa Ibom State civil servants with effect from November 2024. The Deputy Speaker, Kufra Basidide, moved a motion for the confirmation of the vote of confidence and was seconded by member representing Eket State Constituency, Dr. Isidu Bakata. The House also urged the state government to make the ongoing public service verification a routine exercise as it would ensure efficiency, sanity, and transparency in the public service. The Speaker, Udemo Odong, appreciated the governor for massive infrastructural development across the state and directed the clerk of the House to communicate the resolution of the House to Governor Moino. And Akwa Ibom State residents are eagerly awaiting the inauguration of the new Executive Council members who are expected to assume office on Monday, February 24, 2025. ATN Oibanga interacted with some residents in Uyo and filed this report.
Hopes for improved governance, infrastructure development, and economic empowerment. Akwa Ibom citizens are counting on the new executives to deliver on Governor Moino's Arise agenda.
I'm looking forward to see a very vibrant, structure, continue from where the last administration stops.
We need commissioners that will be going out to their ministries to work and treat the files on their tables, working assiduously for the growth of Akwa Ibom. In essence, I pray for a crop of commissioners that are not lazy, those that are hardworking, those that are interested in the growth of Akwa Ibom.
Getting the doctors on that cabinet is a very good one to fulfill their Rise agenda, which I know that they will do much, and Her Excellency have done well to look out for professionals who can take his agenda to the highest esteem.
They also list key areas of focus for the soon-to-be inaugurated new executives.
The number one area would be how to create jobs for the teeming youth population. Akwa Ibom State. The other sector that I would want the new exco to look into would be to declare some kind of emergency on the educational sector. Most of the primary schools that we have, some of them are not in good condition. There are no roads to most of the rural areas. I expect the Commissioner for Works to have this as an agenda for his ministry. Commissioner for Justice, we need befitting courtrooms in Akwa Ibom. Some of the courtrooms are really nothing to write home about. They don't depict this beautiful state of Akwa Ibom.
If you look at the states spanning from the last projects around us, you see he had been able to continue from where the last government stops in terms of road, in terms of healthcare, in terms of agriculture and all that.
Doing so far in the health sector, trying to get more health, primary health centers around the state, and I wish that as we do that, we have to get more health, reach out to more people in the communities, employ more doctors and nurses, so that they not just the structures, so that we'll have human capacity in that building working.
With 27 nominees cleared by the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, expectations are high for the new executive members to make a positive impact on the state. Etienne Oibanga, NTN News.
Now, as the holy month of Ramadan approaches, Muslim faithful in Uyo gathered at the University of Uyo Central Mosque to prepare for the season of prayers, purity, forgiveness, and sharing. Mary Josephine Jerome, who witnessed the Jumat prayers, brings us this report.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
The month of Ramadan is a month where Muslim faithfuls globally seek for spiritual cleansing, receiving blessing from the Almighty Allah through fasting and prayers. In a sermon, the chief imam of the University of Uyo Central Mosque, Ibrahim Okeshino, appreciates Allah and reminds the congregation of the central message of Ramadan.
The real foundation of fasting in the month of Ramadan that is coming is Maghfirah. So set yourself and priority right to get yourself forgiven. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive all of us. Brothers and sisters in Islam, the gate of Maghfirah will be coming will be opening as the month of Ramadan is approaching. The Prophet ﷺ also said, Man qamu Ramadan.
He urges them to remain steadfast in faith.
The significance of the month of Ramadan ensures that Muslims not only fast in the period, but extend their benevolence, their kindness to the less privileged by giving what we call Zakatul Fitri.
Muslim faithfuls in Uyo are also encouraged to use the holy month of Ramadan as an opportunity to reflect, repent, and rejuvenate their spiritual lives, bring peace and love to their environments. In Uyo, Mary Josephine Jerome, NTA News.
All right, we'll pause again and take some messages. The news continues in just a moment. Stay with us.
One of the
Roseville Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suite for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24 hours power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services are available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badge Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
Man, but no good as we dey use our hand they destroy our communities. Every backyard now for Niger Delta na go fire camp. Illegal bunkering don't spoil and scatter our environment, kill our aquatic life, black suit everywhere. Our people they die small because of different bad sickness. We black suit they cause now bunkering. That is why the movement for the survival of the Ijaw ethnic nationality in the Niger Delta, Mosend, they tell everybody to get up today and now save our land, save our heritage, our pride. Everybody, youth, women, community leaders, CDC, traditional rulers, politicians, and security agencies, plus government, all of us get responsibility. No promote, no allow, no participate, no encourage, no sponsor. Yes, now bunkering for our communities where they bring black suits so that our people go there alive. Make we come together, speak with one voice, stop the illegal bunkering, make we stop today and save the future of our children. Make life better for our people. Now, Directorate of Reorientation of Mosend and powered by Office of the Chief of Defense Staff, they send this message.
It's good to know that you're still there. Nigerians in Uyo have again drawn the attention of government to the high cost of staple foods in the market. Business News correspondent Joy Ubani, who visited the market, brings us the pulse of the people and the price of Gari in the market.
One of Nigerian staples is mostly consumed and produced locally in Nigeria. The commodity is presently witnessing a price hike in the market, and many Nigerians are frowning at this development.
I have 5 children. Gary 5 cup nourish my children. So I will make our governor do something well for
5 cup of Gary 1,000. If somebody want drink Gary, 5 till 2 cups. A cup of sugar is 100 naira. Is it good? So thing is bad.
This is a food that a local man can afford, the poor can afford, but it's too expensive to afford.
Some Gari sellers also lament on the rising cost of Gari and other challenges leading to the increase in price.
We buy from other states, so coupled with the price and the cost of the transportation. So when you bring it down here, we need to sell so that maybe you can see if you can cover up with your expenses and every other thing.
During November, we bought Gari 53,000 naira a bag at a time. So now it is 68,000 naira. So that is why we have to sell it 5 cups with 1,000.
Now, because of fuel, carry they cost. And they say now, Ramadan season be this. That is the reason carry they cost.
As the new year begins, government intervention is being called upon to urgently find solutions to the inflationary trend to ease the burden of the high costs on the common man.
If they can reduce this price, the price of fuel, everything will come down. That is where our problem comes from.
To make fuel come down. When fuel come down, things will come down.
Joy Ubani, NTA News.
All right, Nigerians are complaining about the hike in the price of food items in the market. Divine Favor, it brings us an update of market survey.
Food commodities and other items in the market has continued to experience more increase in price. Residents in Uyo have expressed displeasure, especially on the continuous hike in prices of rice and beans.
I buy rice 400 naira. Rice is too cost.
Everything has gone up. It's not even only beans. You can see now we are buying bag of beans 180, 200.
Following the high cost of these staple foods in the market, sellers attributed the high cost to economic challenges in recent times.
The maize and rice, because it's that one that is very cheap. Uncle is too much, 500 and 600. Some they say 700.
They patronize all type of it, but the one they patronize most is the one that is cheap. Like a local now is cheap compared to iron. Iron is high, brown beans is high. So as such, they are going for what is cheap because of their income.
Currently coming to buy from a vendor like this small cost right now is 6,000 naira, which currently I cannot afford any longer. Things are getting higher and higher, so I think personally affording rice for a common man is no longer things for the common man. The cost of living is killing the living. The same story for beans and every other one. All of us, we've gone back to Sunrise. Going to buy Uncle Beans is something else.
They are now looking for local beans because that is the cheapest.
They, however, appealed to governments to swift into action to regulate prices of commodities in the market.
One government to release the price of fuel. They said fuel be the problem of all this thing. So please, this governor release the price of the fuel. May thing come down, may rice come down.
The cost of transportation, yes, that is the major thing for now. It's one of the major factors that is causing the thing to go up.
If government can do anything about it, it could help us, especially students like us, we are students. So it's really on a high side.
Nigerians in Uyo are hopeful that with the intervention of government to regulate prices of staple food in the market, low-income earners can afford to feed adequately. In Uyo, Divine Favor, NTA News.
Thank you very much indeed for staying tuned. That has been Business News this week. Join us again next week for another package. Good night.